Hey guys, it's Denise and I am back for day 8 of VEDA / the Spring to It Videothon. So today's topic for the Spring to It Videothon is your top books you want to read this year. So I am going to modify that just a little bit, and I'm going to say the top books I want to read this season because I plan on doing this video again. I had actual plans on doing this video at the beginning of the year. I was going to make a list for the books I own versus the books that I don't own yet that I want to read this year. And well, you know, I always forget to do shit. So I am going to do it now. So I have 10 books total here that I want to talk about. 5 of them I currently own and 5 of them I do not have in my possession yet, but I plan on it. Whether I buy them or I rent them from the library, I will read all 10 of these books before the summer season hits. So, without further ado, let me show you the books that I plan on reading this season. Let me just talk about the first book that I am currently reading already and loving. It is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I'm on page 108, and you guys, action-packed from page 1. So good. Can't wait. I'm going to take it slow because I don't want to miss too much of anything, and I'm surprised I got to a page 108 because I just started it today. And I'm actually not too upset that it's told through 3 different perspectives. Usually I get frustrated if it's more than 2, but I am loving 3 different perspectives, and I'm loving all the characters so far. Yes, even Anan, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Anan. I am enjoying his character as well, and I just can't wait to finish it, but then I don't want to finish it too fast. The next book I have here is The Summer That Melted Everything by Tiffany McDaniel. I have been wanting this book for a year. Finally got it. You guys saw the haul with it in there yesterday, and I cannot wait to get into this. I can't even tell you the synopsis. I just remember it being super scorching heat wave in this Ohio town, and some black kid comes into town claiming to be Satan himself, and all type of issues come about from that, and I want to know what's going to go on in this book. So I cannot wait to read this, and I definitely have to read it before the end of this season. The next book is Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. I've been talking about this for several months now. So excited to finally read this. The main character, Mary, was 9 years old, and she was convicted of killing a white infant that her mother was caring for. So it pretty much just follows her through her stint in juvenile detention center and all of that. So I just need to know what goes on in this, because I remember when I read the synopsis, it says that she never, admitted to it, basically, is what I'm getting from the synopsis. So it's going to be so much stuff going on. And everybody that I know who's read that loved it. They said the end pissed them off, but the book was phenomenal. So I cannot wait to get through that. The next book is A Witch by Nnedi Okorafor. I just read Binti not too long ago, as well as Binti Home. Enjoyed both of those books, and I just can't wait to get into this. When I first discovered this, people said it was like the Nigerian Harry Potter, and I hate when people compare books to other more popular books, but if this can get people to pick it up, hey, it's the Nigerian Harry Potter. But no, it has something to do with Sunny. She's a Nigerian American, however she lives in Nigeria currently. She's also an albino, and she makes these friends who tell her that they have these magical powers and that she does as well. So she's learning to hone her abilities, and then the magical authorities step in and they need these kids' help to track down some magical criminal. And I'm still the same way. Like, why they getting these teenagers? Y'all ain't got nobody powerful enough to take down this criminal. Y'all gotta get teenagers. But nevertheless, this sounds like it's gonna be great, and I have not heard anything bad about this yet, so this will be read really soon. A new one that I just recently purchased, it is The Female of the Species by Mindy McGinnis. I originally had this on my radar because everyone who read this book said it had something to do with sexism and rape culture and what teenage girls deal with in high school. So I was all there for it, and then I opened it up and I read the synopsis, and it said something about the main character's sister was murdered. Sister murderer was able to walk free, as well as she murdered this motherfucker and she was able to walk free. So I'm like, what is going on? It's gonna have so much stuff going on. I can't. So I don't even know what to expect from this besides the fact that everybody says that it's great. So that was all the books that I currently have in my possession that I will be reading this season. Here are my top 5 books that I do not own that I want to read this season. First book is The Wicked Deed by Shay Earnshaw, and it has to do with like sister witches, and they get burned at the stake or drowned or something, and ever since they drown, like, this town has been cursed. So every year, I don't know what time of year, but every year these 3 sister witches lure this boy to his death, and basically that's all you gotta tell me. That's all you need. Luring a boy to its death, I'm here for it. I'm always here for it. Can't wait to get my hands on that and read it. And actually, I think I got a notification saying it's available at the library. And if I really enjoy it, I'm going to buy it for my collection. So the next book is Circe by Madeline Miller. I don't know what this book is about, but I saw Circe on the cover and I said, yes, give it to me. The next book I want to read is Dread Nation by Justina Ireland, and the way people have been explaining it is it's like The Walking Dead but set in post-Civil War America, and I'm here for it. Like, give me all of the zombies now. The next book, I don't even know what the synopsis is about. I want to read this solely based on the cover alone, and it is My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. Guys, like, have you seen the paperback cover? It looks like a 1980s VHS horror movie cover, without a doubt. So I have to read this book just based off that alone. That's why I want to read it, and I plan on buying it really soon. So the final book that I have to talk about that I do not own but I definitely will be reading this season is The Bells by Danielle Clayton. Like, everybody has talked about this here on BookTube, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. The cover is stunning. I love that cover, and it's hard for me to kind of summarize it. I know that the Bells are young ladies who are like blessed by the goddess of beauty, and they get to bless like us mere mortals who don't have such beauty. I think they're like all gray or something like that, and these Bells get to make them beautiful, basically. And it's some type of competition, and whatever belle wins this competition gets to go be the belle of all bells and stay with the queen and at her castle or whatever. And our main protagonist wins this competition, goes to stay in the palace, and soon finds out that everything ain't what it's cracked up to be. So I can't wait to get my hands on that because it sounds magical, fantastical. I can't wait to get my hands on all of these books. None, I don't want any one more than the other. Okay, I need them all in my possession today. So if somebody wants to buy them for me, please. Guys, that is it for today's video. What I do want to ask you is, what are your top books that you plan on reading this year? Let me know a couple of them. I may be missing some stuff. Some of this stuff could be added to my next top books I want to read this season. Like, I'm always up for books. Yeah, you guys just saw that haul that I still haven't moved out of my bedroom. As always, my social media will be linked down below. Come through, follow me, I follow back. And until tomorrow, I will see you all in the comments. Bye.